Well, good Thursday morning, Ohio Valley. Once again, starting off our morning on the foggy side. Not quite as dense as what we had for our day yesterday, and not quite as widespread. But again, mainly down for those lower elevations, so Bridgeport across the Fort Henry Bridge, up through Washington Avenue, and down through Elm Grove is where we are seeing that more thicker, denser fog, but then up towards the Highlands, and then looking east along I-70 up towards Pennsylvania, seeing it a little bit later, but most areas are still seeing some fog. But once again, we do have a dense fog advisory in effect this morning. That goes until 11 a.m., so make sure you use extra caution on the roads this morning. Not a bad idea to give yourself some extra time. Make sure you are leaving plenty of space between you and the cars around you. Fogs are going to continue throughout the morning, but we can see that it's less widespread than what we saw for our day yesterday, but still seeing plenty of fog across the area. But much like yesterday, we're going to see it clearing out right around the same time, so between 10 and noon, we're going to start to see it begin to lift on out. So by the time we get to lunchtime, we're going to see plenty of sunshine back into the Ohio Valley. This is going to allow our temperatures to warm up quite nicely. 70 degrees here in Wheeling, 71 into Moundsville, with our warm spot of 72 down into St. Mary's, and our cool spot of 65 on up into Carrollton. Otherwise, expect to see your temperature sitting right around 70, most spots sitting in the upper 60s, right around 68, 69 degrees for our day today. That's thanks to this high pressure system that's been building up, currently sitting off the northeast coast off Massachusetts. So what's allowing is all this warm air to move on up into the area. So what this means for us is expect to see plenty of sunshine as we finish on out the week, as well as above average temperatures. And we even saw that little next system starting to form over the Great Plains. So that's our next hint of what we can see as we move on into the weekend. Plenty of sunshine for our day today. Even tomorrow, still seeing sunshine. But much like yesterday, that's going to be that layer of mainly just some high, thin clouds. So you still should be able to see plenty of sunshine poking on through. Clouds for the weekend, but then that slowly decreases. So by the time we begin next week, we're right back to that sunshine. And as we see that sunshine, temperatures are going to increase from upper 60s and 70s today. But as we move into the middle of the weekend, Saturday, seeing our temperatures in the mid to upper 70s before we see things begin to decrease into next week as we see our next system rolling on through Saturday into Sunday. So we do have that rain chances as the cold front moves on through mainly Saturday after midnight into Sunday early morning. But then we're going to be right back to that sunshine as we begin next week. So beautiful for our day today and tomorrow. Just have to get past some fog. Mostly sunny today, those high thin clouds for our day tomorrow. Then increasing cloud cover for our day on Saturday, with a couple spotty showers possible late after midnight Saturday into early Sunday. Sunday expects a decrease in cloud cover throughout the day, so by the time we get to Monday, right on back to that sunshine, temperatures in the lower 70s, but as we move into the middle of next week, we'll both see some increasing cloud cover as well as our temperatures back into the 60s.